Good morning. Can you all hear me okay? In the back? You all hear me okay? A little bit louder? All right, good morning. My name's Richard Panley. I'm the Dean of Students at Hampden-Sydney. And first and foremost, I wanted to welcome you all to Slate Hill today. This has been a project that has been going on now for many years. And I think I'm the only Dean of Students in the country who has, as part of his job description, the supervision of a shooting program. But it's been a passion project for the college, and I think it's fitting that we talk about that word passion because we are also on the site of the founding of the college. And just a few days away from our official 250th birthday. Passion has been something that has carried the college through some of our worst times and some of our best times. And it's something that we have been reflecting on for quite a while. This project at Slate Hill, the Shooting Sports Academy, has certainly been a passion for a lot of people, a lot of our students, a lot of our alumni, and certainly the college has developed a new, renewed passion for the shooting sports, and we are excited for the possibilities of this program, both from the recruiting standpoint and from having our students engage in an outdoor recreation that they are certainly passionate about. So a little bit about the program today. We have a few speakers that are going to come forward, and then we will do a demonstration. We have our shooting team here with us today, and we also have some tours. I'm going to let our coach, Ty Schooler, who is also an alumnus of the college, give some further instruction towards the end. But without further ado, I wanted to thank our major donors who are here as well. This project would not have been possible without your passion for the shooting sports. And I think, we've all gained a new appreciation for the possibilities of programs like this and its effect not only on our current students, but we're already starting to hear some great news from the admissions front about students who are interested in coming to Hampden-Sydney as a result of projects like this. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your generosity and your support. And speaking of which, I would like to introduce Tom Allen. Where are you, Tom? Oh, Tom, if you'll come forward, Tom's going to share a few remarks. And then I believe we have our coach and one of our team captains who is going to speak to you all. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you very much. Great to see you all here. Can't see you really, you to see. Hey, that's all right. First and foremost, the music. You didn't see nothing yet. That's not an accident. What you're seeing right now is probably 75% of what really is going to be the full range. And that's going to take another, Andy, how much longer before it's fully complete?
2 weeks.
2 weeks, no, bull, but that's all right. It's about to happen. And so by next spring, we're going to have the full thing fully completed. And as you can see, there'll be 2 ski fields, 2 5-stand, a trap. And what you can't see that's really, really, really makes this so unique, back down that road, there are 16 shooting stations. And the topography back there is fantastic. There's even a lake back there that we didn't even know about. And those are going to be used a lot, and which is unusual for a college facility, and it's going to be very, very special. Then, if you look over here, where those stakes are, next year now, we're talking about next year, not this year. That's why this is just a preliminary grand opening. There's going to be a lodge, and it's going to be slightly over 3,000 square feet. It's going to have space for a laser facility to practice shooting, gun storage, of course, bathrooms, kitchen, and things like that, and a place for events. President Stemper gets a lot of credit. When we were talking about this, he said, look, let's make this lodge look really, really special. Make it look like the house that stood on this property back when the college was founded in 1775. And believe it or not, Andy Shield was able to go to the Farmville Herald newspaper, which started in the late 1800s, and found a photo, some of you have seen it, of the venerable house that was taken sometime back in the late 1800s. It shows three women in long skirts, some young boys on the porch of the venerable house. And so the front of this lodge literally will have that look. Who can do that? Just nobody. So it'll be very, very unusual. Then, let me tell you a little bit about the property. This is 251 acres. It's where the college was founded in 1775. The venerable cemetery is literally over there. And it needs repair. Before the range fully opens next spring, it will be fully repaired. And again, the history of this property is just incredible. I did want to say yet again, Andy, just turned off. Oh, there we go. Andy Shield is the guy that made all of this happen. He has spent almost a year working here on this facility. He's never built a range before, built 1,000 houses, but never a range. And I will tell you an interesting story, quick. How many people have heard of Hillsdale College? Show of hand. Hillsdale College in college sports, shooting sports, always wins Division III. There are 5 categories, they win them all. So now we're at Hillsdale because we wanted to do our research. And Andy's with us, and they were a little dismissive. They'd never heard of Hampden-Sydney. I won't tell you what I wanted to tell them, but you can imagine what I was thinking, but that's all right. That's another story. And they said, by the way, if you're really serious, there's this fellow, Rick Hemingway, that you ought to get to help you out. And Andy raised his hand in his quiet way and said, well, actually, we know Rick real well because he's been with us a lot on our range. It was just dead silence. And I think if you could read their brains at Hillsdale, they were thinking, oh my God, these people are going to give us a headache. And I was thinking, well, we're going to give you a prigging headache. It's going to take a couple of years, but it's going to happen. So, Andy, do want to recognize him. He has spent, so much time here. Nobody can ever fully appreciate it. Andy, a round of applause for Andy. And thank you, Andy. Ty Schooler, where are you, my friend? Ty was a find. He had a small shooting team here on this property that we didn't even know about. And he's a graduate of Hampden-Sydney. He's won shooting contests on his own. And we thought, well, we'll probably find a better person as we go along. Good Lord, how stupid we were. This guy is fantastic. He's got a great team, and he's a keeper. And so we all have to be very nice to Ty Schooler and make sure that he gets paid lots of money. That's about it. The only thing else I would say is that there are 14 donors that made this possible. A couple of them are here. Will, I know you're here. Raise your hand. And who else was Frank Roach. Where's Frank? Frank? Okay, there. Anybody else, the original donor? Yeah, there. So the 14 donors made it all possible, and they put the money in at the beginning. They'd never even seen this property, but they did it because they believed in it, in what we could do. And as our coach has already said, it's going to be a great recruiting tool. And so now I have only one request. When we have the real grand opening next spring, we need another sort of song to introduce the whole thing. And it won't be, you ain't seen nothing yet. So if you got any ideas on what the theme song for the next one should be, let me know. And welcome to the Hampden-Sydney Shooting Range.
Hello. Good morning. My name is Wilsey Nerbell. I am the captain of the shooting team out here. When I was a freshman, there were rumors that we were going to get a new shooting facility. I could never have imagined something as cool as this. The opportunities that y'all have provided to us by supporting the shooting team is unbelievable. And I can speak wholeheartedly for the team when we say thank you very much. The shooting team has been a pivotal experience in each of our times at Hampden-Sydney. I cannot imagine what the people who come after us will experience with the foundation that y'all have laid for us. So thank y'all very much.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ty Schooler, the shooting coach here. First of all, I'd like everyone, including the boys on the team, to give a round of applause to the donors for making this possible. Tom already covered it, but I'll go back over it again. On the left here, we have our first 5 stand. It's a little bit of more of an introductory level, beginner level. In the middle here, we have a trap/skeet field, so we're able to use that for 2 disciplines. We have another trap/skeet field, and then a harder 5 stand up there on the hill. Back in the woods, we have a beautiful sporting clays course, 16 stations. What makes our facility really unique is the topography in the back. There's different hills and rivers, and it's just gorgeous. So I look forward to getting everyone back there in the woods this afternoon or later on this morning. Before we do the ribbon cutting, or after the ribbon cutting, the team will do a demonstration on the 5 stands. We will also be given tours. So if you're interested in seeing back in the woods on the sporting clays course, just kind of come over here and there will be guys on the shooting team giving tours. Other than that, this is a long time coming, so I'm very excited to finally get this thing on the road. So thank you, guys.
So for the ribbon cutting, we would like for everybody to come forward and stand behind the ribbon. And where's Hugh? Hugh? Okay. So if you'll make your way this way, guests on this side, please make your way around to the back side of the ribbon, and we will get started with the ribbon cutting.
So if everybody were prepared to cut. All right, whenever you're ready. Yeah.
Wow. Get in there.